Alright, we've got 15 seconds until we're going to start, guys. We've got Jai here running this workout for you. We're going for Tabata, so there's going to be 6 sets of exercises, and the first one we're starting with is squats and lunges. Straight in for squats. So we're going to get down nice and low. So it's 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest, and then you switch into the second exercise. So step back lunges are probably the best way to do it. You want to have all of your weight through the heel of the front foot. So that's one round down, and so we'll do 3 more lots of that. So back in for squats.
Rest.
Back into lunges.
Rest.
So if squats cause you any pain, you want to focus on where your knees go. So your knees should head the same direction as your feet. So if your feet are pointed quite far out, then your knees should be pointed out as well. And if the sort of feet are front on, then the knees should be front on as well. So it's only just a tracking issue. If you're really baffled and you're not sure and you're doing this at home, send us a little quick video of how you do them, and we can let you know. But they shouldn't hurt other than muscle good pain. And the beauty of these exercises is they strengthen around the knees and all that sort of stuff, so it does actually eliminate pain once you strengthen up your legs, but you want to be doing them the right way.
Rest. Rest.
Coming in for the last lot of lunges, and then you've got a 1-minute break. Rest. All right, you've got 1 minute. You can grab yourself a drink. You might want a mat for the next one. So we're going to go in for some ab stuff.
Tabata complete.
Plank and sit-ups. Thirty seconds.
Okay, so when you're setting up for a plank, so you want to have your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. So you can see where Jai's laying now. The elbows are lined up with the shoulders, and so when he comes up, they'll stay in that position. And you want to really bring the belly button up towards the spine and just hold it in a nice straight position. If you feel this in your lower back at all, it's normally because your back is dropping, and, or your butt is sticking out too much.
You're sticking your
So
bum out. So you got to tuck your bum in.
Relax.
and then with sit-ups,
I was thinking maybe they could do Russian twists as an alternative.
yeah, or just reverse crunches. So if you find that these pull on your neck or anything like that, you can just do it the reverse way. So you keep your upper body on the ground and you bring your knees into your chest. Yeah, and that's it. Just keep the feet nice and close to the butt. That's it. There's not too much movement, but you'll really feel them, and it just eliminates the strain on the neck.
I find it harder.
Relax.
Harder muscle-wise?
I find it harder to do reverse sit-ups than normal
Yeah.
sit-ups. I think I'm just so used to the normal
Yeah.
ones.
They are hard. Alright, so back into plank.
Remember, tuck in, don't stick out. Tuck in.
Relax. One. Relax. One.
Back in for plank. So if you're one of those people that find that your feet normally slide out or anything like that, that's also because your shoulders aren't directly over your elbows as well. It's normally that the shoulders are pushed back, and so then it just puts everything else out of line and makes your feet slide.
Relax. One. Relax.
Alright, last side of plank.
One. Relax. One. Relax.
Okay, resting. So next up we've got mountain climbers and burpees, but you've got a minute from now to
Tabata complete.
lay on the floor if you want. Just relax, grab some water, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. And then we have mountain climbers and burpees. that in 5 seconds.
Run.
So same mountain climbers, same as plank. You actually want to keep those hands directly underneath the shoulders. This makes it more of a core workout.
Rest. Run.
So coming down, keeping that core nice and tight when you jump out. So your back shouldn't be drooping. And then a little jump at the end.
Rest.
Back to mountain climbers.
Run. Rest. Run. Rest. Run. Rest. Run.
Burpees.
Rest.
Don't know if you can hear this music, but I like this song.
Run. Rest. Run.
Last lot of burpees and then we got a break.
Rest.
Need a weight for the next round, a dumbbell or something?
Okay. So for the next exercise, you want some sort of weight, even like a a heavy drink bottle if you could, but something a little bit heavier would be ideal. So we're going to go in for some tricep extensions.
It's good to have a couple of different weights, so if you start off too heavy and you don't estimate it right, you can always drop down rather than either doing poor form or
Stopping. Tricep extensions are one of those things that once you start to fatigue, you need to drop down really quickly. So
I like push-ups on knees for what we're doing. If you can do them on your toes, that's good.
All right, so we're starting off with tricep extensions. So with these, you want your elbows tucked in nice and close. And see there, Jai's elbows are in nice and close to his head. And then the weight just comes down behind, and see how it doesn't come up over his head. So a lot of people tend to bring this too far forward, like that near your face. It should just stay behind, and that's what actually gets the triceps engaged. So it's more of an up and down movement than a backwards and forth.
Even if you do push-ups on your toes, you really want to burn it out and go for fast reps. So it's better off on your knees, because you remember you're doing 4 rounds. And as well as that, this exercise is working the same muscle, triceps. So you're kind of pre-fatiguing it. So it's always going to be harder to do push-ups after doing this exercise, and vice versa.
Rest. Water. Rest.
You get a much better workout if you go all the way down as well, rather than halfway.
Water. Rest. Water. Rest.
Last for the triceps.
This is really hard now.
Yeah, he's going to be burning. It's like I said at the beginning, once they fatigue, you pretty much can't do anything with them.
Rest.
It's a tough exercise.
They literally stop working.
Yeah.
Water.
And rest.
Rest.
All right, so we've got a 1 minute break, and then we're going in for a bit of a cardio session. So we've got star jumps and log jumps.
Complete.
Last 2 rounds are cardio finishes. Leave you on a high. Now that everything is pre-exhausted,
Alright, star jump. So you want to get those hands all the way up, touching at the top. Give your thighs a little slap as well.
Rest.
So next round is followed by log jumps. So you just imagine that you're trying to jump over a really big log.
Work.
Make sure you got pants that stay on.
Rest.
And use this as our log if we want to challenge ourselves.
Alright, back to star jumps.
Work.
So it's always nice to finish on a bit of a cardio burner because you get that sort of out of breath, you get the sweat on, finish on a high, get the adrenaline pumping.
Release the endorphins. Foam log.
Just make sure whatever you're jumping over that you make sure you clear it.
That's true.
Work. Rest. Work. Rest.
Log jumps.
Work. Rest. Work. Rest. Work. Rest.